Welcome. We are here in Costa Rica, San Carlos area, running our first Wspa Global Disaster Management course. We are here in San Carlos, Costa Rica to run the Wspa Disaster Management training course. This is the first course that we have been able to run with our global team. We've now got a recruitment where we've got people here from Costa Rica, obviously being here, from Asia, from Africa, and from our headquarters in London. We've also included people from the Costa Rica ERU, the Emergency Response Unit within a veterinary faculty here in Costa Rica. And it's bringing them together not only just to build them as a team, but to give them the initial training in disaster management.
What we have done is the rescue of a fallen cow using a mechanical advantage system. This is a widely used system by the human rescue teams, and also is quite usable and very applicable in these cases.
Yesterday we tried to simulate some of the normal problems that we found when we're trying to find boats, and the kind of boat that we have to try to look for and rent in an emergency. What we were trying to do basically, it was to show the people how to handle a small boat. When you're hurt in a cattle in the water, we were using decoys, a barrel full of water. And the same barrel full of water, we were using like a man overboard, which is another issue that we might encounter in the field. So what we did yesterday, we're just trying to make them feel how difficult it is to move a small boat with a heavy weight in the back, and the technique, so we can rescue somebody that falls on the water. And then the practice was about feeling the pressure and the air, the cold water, and a little practice on rowing the boat in the lake. Somebody didn't know how to do it, so it's always good to find out.
we are looking at now is the beginning of a 2-day exercise in which our teams are going to start applying all the concepts of assessing or assessments in the field, preparing the analysis, sending it to London for approval, with the budgets, of course, and the different possibilities that we can unfold to help animals, and then applying them in the field in the exercise with 4 different stations. One will be a domestic animal shelter. Another will be a corral for livestock, with all the treatments, veterinary treatments, feeding, sheltering, etc. Identification and dealing with the owners. Another one will be search and location of the animals in the field, because there is a pending or a threatening extra volcanic eruption with ash and stuff that might kill them. So they need to evacuate them, and some of them are going to have to cross this pond as part of the exercise, and a veterinary hospital as well. So it's 4 pieces that they need to rotate about. Today is going to be complicated because they need to visit several sources of information. We will have several people acting as ministers, veterinary faculty deans, even the farm owners themselves. All of the pieces that we need to put together during a real assessment in real time and in country, and we even have money printed, vaccination permits, working permits, visas, all kinds of protocols, including bank transfers, and all the things that make our life miserable during an assessment. We will try to simulate it here, so the new arrivals in the organization start understanding and getting skilled on how to do it. So that's the idea of today's exercise.
Alerta roja, todo el mundo fuera, todo el mundo es todo el mundo. Llamen a su otra unidad, fuera la otra unidad. Ahí viene la erupción del volcán, todo el mundo fuera, 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 fuera.
But I think this course here is really more realistic to what we are looking for. You have to think about some situations, how you're going to fix them out. And things you don't normally pay attention, like the robbery that happened when we were handling the cattle. And there are things that really happen that you don't think that would happen. So I think we have to be prepared for every kind of things, and think about them beforehand, so we can be really prepared to lead with the situation. I work with animal shelters about 10 years too, and I learned some different things from animal shelters just by these 10 or 20 minutes we stayed in an animal shelter.
It's been a great week. The country is beautiful, the people are great. The people from WSPA are great, and obviously, once again, like I said, very committed to animal welfare, and it's great to see. It's really good to see.
I think it's a fantastic opportunity. I think it's been great that different organisations have been able to come together to sort of actually put into practice what we've been learning over the last week. For me, it's been very enjoyable, and I've learnt a lot. I'm more used to working in the environment of a veterinary clinic or the animal shelter. So that was interesting to see how it would, usually permanent facilities, so it was useful to see how it would work, just setting up a temporary facility. I only did one of the cattle exercises, the moving the cattle, and that was very interesting to me because I've not had much experience with large animals before.
Ustedes me dan $400, pasan.
Okay, this part of the training is the animal hospital. So we are receiving cases of sick animals, mostly dogs. So some of the dogs are brought in by their owners, some are brought in by people who have found the animal. All the animals are sick. We've learned how to deal with stressful situations when we're receiving more than one case at once. So sometimes we get 2 or 3 owners at one time, all quite stressed, hysterical, all needing attention. And so we need to, what we've learned is how to deal with those people.
Where was he? Where was he? Where was he?
Por favor, ayúdenme. Pero se llama
It's a great experience, and we are having a lot of things to learn and to see how to react in an emergency.
It's been a nice course, a nice class, because we've learned how to take care of animals and how to react in an emergency situation and how to take care of them in order to save them, to save their lives, and to help the people of the town not to lose their animals.
Yeah, it's been great fun. Yep, it's been good fun. Lots of surprises to try and trick us out or slow us down, which they have. And but yeah, it's been great. I think the best thing is learning to work as a team, trying to get people to work with you and for you to get the job done.